Hi friends, let's get started with today's episode. So we didn't have much more development. We connected few centralized locations in the last episode. So let's move forward in our journey. Let's see what happens.
My word. My word. My word.
Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam. Hey, Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Feels good.
Hey guys, let's hope the ammunition that we took should be enough to eliminate everyone in that particular cap. Let's see. Let's try our best.
Good morning to you. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hey! Hello! Thank you, Sam. Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your truck, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? Take only what you need for now.
Now that's a good idea. Let's keep the big chunks here. It is the mysterious recording, it's like, along with our um, bike. Yeah, you can keep it there. I think so. We are carrying too much power, firepower, but I think so. To do a thing, I can create a watchtower here. That's why I brought this one. Yeah, I can see the watchtower guard there for sure. But let's ping them. Let's hope it works. Okay, we have already the person, one guy in.
Now complete.
Okay. Can't use the watchtower. Okay, I think so. I built it pretty close. Let's just check if my sniper works.
job, Sam. We've disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
What you looking for, dumbass?
order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in it, which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for it.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? To fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. This is great. A flawless delivery. Where the hell did you find this? You are the best. I'll definitely have more work for you. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
now displaying your current order grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That Tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done.
So what I'm going to really do is I need to fabricate some ladders and some climbing anchors just to be safe. Okay. Let's head out.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Seems like it's just down below here. Let's see. We already have a ladder. Nice. Oops. Okay, we have something of ours. What is that? Okay. I think so. I had something behind. Looks like it's not. Okay. Since we did use climbing anchor, okay, that might come in handy. Let's keep it. Whoa.
With the skin of my teeth.
Just
Yeah.
like that, Sam.
Okay. We do have another. And the ladder, but that's not a problem at all. Okay. So record collection. Okay. We can bring that back.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yep, got it. Just a small area. Not that tough. Okay. Can't climb on these. Let's take the other part. Yep. So we need more gripping shoes actually.
Brandon Barrett.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Decided. Okay. I can see you took it. You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data. Do you have enough materials?
Now display your current quarter grade.
And with... I went and shared another music sample. If you can. Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Order completed. Well done. accepted. Thank you.
Okay, peace.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Let's hope just we don't meet any person who are supporting the what's that? Okay, it's an animal. Okay, yeah, we are good so far. I think so. That's a big center. We hope we can fabricate our own vehicle, but let's just hope it stays within our range. That's okay. Nice. Charge it a bit. I think so. We should be easily be able to complete this particular job. If unless we are not met by BT supporters. Okay, it turns on headlamp on night. That's pretty cool. Realistic to be correct.
Nearly at our destination. You see anything
Finally.
suspicious?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Let's investigate the area, guys. Yeah. We came prepared. We came prepared. Okay, who are you? No, 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 no. Okay, we have seen it in the trailer.
Aren't you
If you have not seen the first part of the game, then this is Higgs, the main villain of the game.
Fuck, how you still alive?
come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame. Now what, you just lugging that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this commune. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight. Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Let me try with shotguns.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Oh my god. Let's take. Oof. Come on, Sam. Ooh. We need to get far from him. What is that? What the hell, guys?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Oof, that has hurt even more.
Nice one. one seems to have done some damage.
Okay, I thought we went right through. Dude, run! You can change your guns later. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I don't have anything. What do I have exactly? Only blood bags? Okay. No other option. Bro, run! Finally.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the chiral network.
I understand all of that, but I have no idea why we don't have that Chiralis residue, which I'm pretty much 100% unsure. Can't fire. I can literally work on that. I can slip sometimes. Yeah, no, it should be fine. Okay, at least finally we are good. Yeah, we have a big center. I hope we can make some upgrades or take some upgrades as well. For that, I can see some bikes or carriers. I think so we can use this vehicle to put it in the garage, and that way it will be easy for us to kind of mend it because of its losses. Yep. Let's activate the terminal. Let's go.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. Wow. I honestly had no idea you were that skilled. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
Wait with Carolis.
Now, transporter green.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order completed. Well done. Look, frosting all over the color.
Why? Just why? I just want to take a vehicle inside.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
It was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, I was thinking that she didn't kill him.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Take care of yourself.
Hi guys, since my PS5 crashed again, what's happening, I'll give you a brief after the last video. Is like Sam had a dream about, he was not sure basically that about, this was regarding his what happened with himself, basically with Fragile. So he was trying to get he was trying to remember what he saw. So fortunately we didn't see any red cloaked attackers, but they can be, but the dream was showing in black and white. And currently we have to what you have to do is, there is a dire require of supplies in, okay, that's far enough. So what we need to do is basically reach a mine, because there some extraction was taking place, but they are not able to complete the same. So what they are gonna do is, one thing is pretty simple, would be restoring the mine factory first, and then we will, so basically from the mine we will get the extraction details, and this is a monorail, and we would be restoring the monorail as well. And once the monorail has been restored, we should be able to make progress from there. Yeah. Okay. We have a gatequakes coming soon. Let's stand firmly. Wow. Okay. Think so they are referring to G scale as in East Fort North. That's where I'm coming from. Maybe I'll take it once I'm back. I can't take this. Something's happening. Okay, this is what I think, so no, we don't need anything else, bro. Can we create a bridge here? Let me check. Wow, and no, we don't. Okay, if I'm coming back from this way, definitely I'm creating one. Okay, I think so. I might find them here as well. Let's make a run for it. Okay. I think so. They went by. Okay. No, 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 no. How the hell? I don't have any guns. There's no other. The last one. Let's see if we can make the jump. Finally. The last time when I played the part 1, Chrysalis was basically very rare. Okay, that's a biggie. Let's check if we have something of use. Okay, we can. I would like to have PCC. Okay, one is enough. That should be fine. Okay. Yep. Thank you. Dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. Now I have something. I can have something, not I have something. Let me check. Yep. I'd like to have a not a post box. Okay. Yeah, that's the bridge now. Another structure. Okay. Yeah, well, how about that? Dude, just climb. Okay, yeah, that should also do. Unsuitable surface. Deep water detected. Right. Makes sense, bro. That's why it is deep water, right? Okay. So sad, dude. Okay. This can be made. Lens purely on length is 45 meters. No. Change length. What's the problem, dude? Where are you seeing the deep water? Unsuitable surface. Obstacle detected. Wow. You need a plain flat earth? Can we make this? No. Yeah, weird. Really weird. Of no use. Okay, I think so the obstacle was what? I don't know. Because the other side was not under chiral network. Okay. Now I understood that obstacle.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
always detected. Welcome, Sam.
Not enough resources, huh? But what exactly are you... Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Please submit materials.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
actually managed to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while. We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that wearing... I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear. We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's return to the DNV Magellan. Okay. Let's take the bike on the DMV Magellan. Let's see what Fragile has to say.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
So let's
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
okay. So hi guys, we are going to complete this episode here and today. I hope you like the episode. So if you are liking to the same, and if this is the first video that you are seeing, please go inside the playlist that we will be providing in the end of the video. You can click on the same and you can view the previous episodes of the same game. So hope you like the playlist as well and the video. So please provide encouragement for the same. And from my side, stay healthy, stay well, and we will meet you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.